National security challenges in the sub-region have become an issue of growing concern in recent times. These security threats range from drug and human trafficking, smuggling, arms proliferation and trafficking to maritime piracy and terrorism, and have turned West Africa into a sub-region conducive for the operations of transnational criminal activities. Sadly, it is also some of the reasons for the high number of deaths in the continent. But as the President Tinubu administration settles down to govern, security analysts and members of the diplomatic community say Nigeria must use its growing influence and foreign policy in Africa to stem the tide.
These untoward developments have raised concerns on Nigeria's leadership role in the sub-region, which falls squarely within its sphere of influence. Genuine concerns have increasingly been raised on the apparent inability of Nigeria to effectively throw its weight as the quote-unquote big brother to tackle the numerous security challenges in the sub-region. Africa, and indeed the sub-region, still remains the centerpiece of Nigeria's foreign policy.
As has been said also, our foreign policy has been Afrocentric. People say, why do we have to do that? I say, it is incumbent because at least five out of every black person in the world is a Nigerian, and we are situated in Africa. So Nigeria has that responsibility to take on the burden of the African continent.
They are also asking on the government to engage experts who can help the country develop policies that will adequately aid the nation's development.
And based on my experience at the United Nations, I realized that a lot of countries in Africa always will look forward to Nigeria to set the pace for them to follow. For example, if you are the UN General Assembly and there's a resolution coming up which is very controversial, what you see is that some of these countries in Africa will wait to see how Nigeria goes, and they follow suit.
Commandant of the National Defense College says the college is dedicated to producing persons who can help prefer solutions to issues underpinning the decline in security of West African states.
As you are aware, the National Defense College is the highest military training organization or institution, and we have the mandate to proffer solutions. Apart from training of our participants, we have a mandate through our Center for Strategic Research and Studies to proffer solutions to the myriad of the different threats confronting Nigeria.
Recommendations from the seminar will be sent to policymakers to guide appropriate actions. Ferdinand Duroha, Arise News.